Hello, testing, testing. I don't hear myself. What the hell is going on here? Okay. Testing, testing, testing. Okay. Okay, I hear myself. Okay. All right, y'all. Enough games. I am here tonight with a breaking news update. Apparently, there has been 2 new cases, civil suits, filed against Sean P. Diddy Combs. It just keeps getting more scary and concerning. The more cases, as far as on the civil suit, come out on that side, it's really shocking. And it just keeps getting worse. Now, apparently, these are excerpts from Vanity Fair, who had an opportunity to view the cases, because I haven't been able to find them in Pacer yet. So I'm giving y'all the update based on what Vanity Fair has provided. Now, and this story is by Stephen J. Horowitz. It says Sean Diddy Combs accused of drugging and raping a 10-year-old boy in new lawsuit. Sean Diddy Combs has been accused of essaying a 10-year-old boy, according to new complaint in the cascade of lawsuits filed against him. The suit filed in the Supreme Court, the state of New York, in the Supreme Court of the state of New York, is the latest from attorney Tony Buzbee, who announced plans in early October to file 120 new lawsuits against the mogul in the coming months. It's one of 2 lawsuits filed in New York on Monday, as another male accuser claimed that he was also essayed by Combs in 2008 while auditioning for Making the Band at 17 years old. According to the first suit, reviewed by Variety. Oh, this is Variety. I'm sorry, guys. By Variety. A John Doe who currently resides in California is claiming an alleged assault took place in 2005. At the time, he was a 10-year-old interested in becoming an actor and or a rapper. Oh my goodness. Whew. In an attempt to help their son's career aspirations, the boy's parents hired an industry consultant who recommended they fly from their home in Los Angeles to New York to meet with music industry figures During the trip, the consultant arranged for Combs to meet with the young boy for an audition, and Combs asked to meet with the boy alone before meeting with the family. Now, before I continue, I just want to say if I had a child or a grandchild, because my oldest daughter, she did modeling, she did dance, and I'm going to tell you what, I never left her side. Never left her side. I was at every dance practice. I was at every photo shoot for her modeling group that she joined. I had enrolled her in what is that name of that school? It's some famous modeling school. What was the name of that modeling school? At any rate, I know I paid for her to do a professional modeling where she could get into acting and get like parts as extras in different movies. Like the company that she was with gave the people who filmed Dawson's Creek a lot of extras for their show. So I had her in that group, but I never left her side. Like she couldn't go anywhere without me. She couldn't audition for somebody without me. That was not going to happen. I mean, I know that these parents probably trusted their consultant, but that wouldn't have worked for me. And my son, 10 years old, 10-year-old, the consultant took the boy to Combs's hotel room and left him alone with him. The boy performed a few rap songs for Combs, who told him he could make him a star. And he asked him how badly he wanted it. According to the complaint, plaintiff responded as might any 10-year-old child that he would do anything. Another person present then gave the boy a soda, which he drank. Shortly after, he began to feel a little funny, which the plaintiff's attorney claims was because the drink was laced with drugs, including but not limited to GHB and/or ecstasy. After consuming the soda, Combs allegedly told the boy to move closer to him and pushed him down, telling him something to the effect of, "You have to do some stuff you don't want to do sometimes." Once pushed down, Combs exposed his eggplant and told him to kiss it. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is like trigger warning, guys. Trigger warning, repulse warning, disgust warning. Oh my goodness. Okay. After refusing, Combs apparently forced him to perform oral XXX, and the boy shortly after lost consciousness. When he came to, Combs's pants were undone and his nether regions and buttocks hurt badly. He cried and said he wanted to see his parents, to which Combs told him that if he said anything, to anyone, he would hurt his parents. So they're alleging that Sean P. Diddy Combs, in this most recent lawsuit in 2005, essayed a 10-year-old boy who was an aspiring artist. When the consultant returned, she noticed he was badly shaken and took him back to his parents, who ascertained he was lethargic and acting differently. In the time since the alleged assault, John Doe has suffered a severe depression and anxiety, which leaves him hopeless and fatigued. Whew. Oh my goodness. If this is true, guys, first of all, we heard about a 9-year-old and a 13-year-old. We've heard about a 9-year-old, a 13-year-old, and now we have a 10-year-old. We have a 17-year-old. We also, if there is any inkling to any of these lawsuits, any shred of truth associated with any of these lawsuits, Diddy is never getting out of prison. They're giving him no deal. He is not getting out of prison. They're going to build a prison on top of the prison that they put him in. He's not getting out. This is making him appear to the public, because this is all public information. This is making him appear to the public as a prolific essayer, like a serial essayer. Probably one of the biggest of all times. Whew. In the second lawsuit filed today in New York, a different John Doe claims that Combs forced him to perform oral XXX on him during a 2008 audition for Making the Band when he was 17. During all 3 auditions, Combs allegedly coerced him to engage in XXX acts with both himself and his bodyguard, referred to as T, as a test to see how badly he wanted to make it in the music industry. After visually expressing discomfort and hesitation with the situation, Combs told John Doe that he would be keeping an eye on him, which ultimately led to his elimination from the competition. Now, they don't say if he did it or not, but I guess he was coerced. It said he coerced him into performing oral XXX. So, in response to the first suit, representatives for Combs shared a statement with Vanity disavowing the claims. The lawyer behind this lawsuit is interested in media attention rather than the truth, as is obvious from his constant press appearances and 1-800 number. As we've said before, Mr. Combs cannot respond to every new publicity stunt, even in response to claims that are ridiculous or demonstratively false. Y'all, I can't even get it out. Mr. Combs and his legal team have full confidence in the facts and in the integrity of the judicial process. In court, the truth will prevail. That Mr. Combs never actually assaulted or trafficked anyone, man, woman, adult, or minor. Y'all, this is getting deep. This is getting really, really deep, guys. This is getting deep as the abyss. Diddy has another suit filed against him. This time, there is a 10-year-old boy listed in the allegations against him. Hey, the B lady. Hey, Patrina. Hey, BB London. Hey, Susan. This is just ridiculous already, y'all. I don't understand. Now, this from Variety. It's from Variety magazine, y'all. This is just a sneak peek. I'm guessing of the cases. I'm trying to get into the Supreme, because these were filed in New York Supreme Court. And I wonder why they filed them in the Supreme Court instead of the Southern District Court like they've been doing. I'm going to have to figure out how to get the files to the New York Supreme Court. The New York State Supreme Court is where these cases are filed. So I don't quite know why he's doing that, but maybe because in the Supreme Court they can remain anonymous. Maybe that's why he's doing it in the Supreme Court now. At any rate, I'm going to call New York tomorrow. I'm going to call the clerk's office and find out how I get my hands on these lawsuits. I've already created a e-filing account, but I don't see where I could find these cases. But in other news, as we all know, Diddy's attorneys in the United States of America's AUSAs have been going back and forth regarding a gag order. They have been going back and forth and back and forth. Every time the defense sends something, the government sends something. Every time the government says something, his defense says something. So long story short, after the battle of gag orders and allegations slinging from the defense that, the government is leaking information to the press and the media to obstruct Mr. Combs's right to a fair trial. After all of that, the judge actually interjected. He threw a flag on the play, y'all. He threw a flag right on the play. He told them, nothing's going on. I'm just surmising for you guys. Nothing's happening here. You guys are both playing by the rules. And we will continue in this fashion. And the defense have made some serious allegations without any proof. They don't have email thread. They don't have videotape, recorded. They don't have anything. But they're asserting that the federal government is leaking information to the media. They would need to prove that. And as far as Judge Aaron Subramani is concerned, everything is good. It's all good. So it looks like things are, going as they should on the legal side of things. Now that there's a gag order, I'm certain that they will be proceeding with caution. As far as the information that they let out to the public, probably going to proceed with caution. But I am just wondering if and or when a superseding indictment will occur. I'm waiting on it. I think the superseding indictment, my prediction is it's going to be before Thanksgiving. It's going to be right before Thanksgiving. I feel that this is what I feel. And mark my word, y'all. It's October 28th, 2024. I feel that the superseding indictment is going to happen within the next 15 days. It's definitely going to happen before my birthday, November 19th. It's going to happen before my birthday. If it doesn't happen before my birthday, then I don't believe that there will be a superseding indictment at all. I think the feds are going to keep the case simple and continue with the evidence and the witnesses, as well as anyone that's turned state evidence against Diddy, because it's a RICO case. Usually there's more than one person indicted in a RICO, but if there's only one person indicted, like for instance, look at Young Thug. There's a slew of people who, took deals in the whole Thug Trug RICO case. So I think maybe anybody else that may have been indicted along with him is probably cooperating. But like I said, I think a superseding indictment is coming. I can feel it. I don't think the government can hold off much longer. On how they proceed with the superseding indictment to include additional charges. I don't know how they're going to be able to hold off on it. We'll see. But guys, that's all I wanted to give y'all the update on. Didn't want to take up too much of your time or mine, because I'm trying to get my hair did tonight. But thank you all for being here. Hey, Sherry K, nice to see you. You guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night, based on wherever you're tuning in from. I will be back with any updates. Y'all, again, short to section and be like, if you're not already subscribed, doing so today. We are all at 400 subs. Thank all my new subscribers for jumping. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. So go ahead and sub me up. 400. Why am I breaking up like that? I have to say it over. Do I have to say this over? Why is my phone? Why is my microphone going in and out, y'all? What's the problem? What I say is all 400 subscribers, guys, help me get where at 309. I only a few make it to 400. So if you're not subscribed already, be sure to subscribe your notifications to all so that you are notified when I go live or add new content. I don't understand why I keep chopping up when I'm saying that. Can y'all understand wait, let me see. I guess that was better. The second time was better. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here.